The promise still stands. The promise still stands. Through the rumor and the shadow, the promise still stands. You placed it on the paper, placed it there. You sent it through the land, through the land. You made it for the letter, you made it for the hand. And after all the warning, the promise still stands. The promise still stands. The promise still stands. If the face still bears the passage, and the value still commands, do not shrink it with suspicion. Do not hide it in demands. Through the rumor and the shadow, the promise still stands. Suspicion cannot cancel, cannot cancel a promise made in light, made in light. A question cannot quiet what was printed plain in sight. If the promise has been broken, say the breaking clear. If the road has now been narrowed, bring the narrowing near. But do not let a whisper do what no rule did hear. The promise still stands. The promise still stands. If the face still bears the passage, and the value still commands, do not shrink it with suspicion. Do not hide it in demands. Through the rumor and the shadow, the promise still stands. The Lord knows every promise spoken under sun. The Lord knows every burden and where it first begun. He knows the public word, He knows the hidden claim. He knows when fear comes knocking, wearing duty's name. And He knows ordinary hands that carried without shame. If it's false, then show it plain. If it's void, then write it plain. If the promise has been lifted, tell the buyer where it changed. But do not call it fallen while it still bears the name. The promise still stands. The promise still stands. If the face still bears the passage, and the value still commands, do not shrink it with suspicion. Do not hide it in demands. Through the rumor and the shadow, the promise still stands. Not by rumor, not by fear, not by shadow drawing near. If the promise is still printed, let the honest road begin.